welcome you back to the streets of Xiong An, Future City in the People's Republic of China, where we get ready to get started with our third session of the day at the FIBA 3x3 U23 World Cup here 2025. Pools B will be wrapped up after this session. We got two more games. One is on the women's, one on the men's side. Then we'll start things off in Pool D. We'll be playing the rest of the way today right until 9:45 p.m. is when we close up shop. When the dust has settled at the end of the day, we will know who have made it to the quarterfinals. Top two out of each group will move on as the weather has continued to be amazing. Y'all saw the graph. I've been enjoying it here. I should have brought my shorts. I didn't. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. These are the rules of the game. 10-minute shot game plan, 12-second shot clocks, 21 points to win. And we'll get to see who gets the 21 between Chile and Mexico. Mexico have sustained 3 losses. Chile at 1-2 in the winning record. Both of these teams cannot move to the quarterfinals. They're already assured of that. So we'll get to see them do battle on the half court one more time before we say goodbye to them. Teams that obviously have competed their hardest. One previous matchup between the two at the America Cup in 2021. That was a Mexican win. And Mexico is going to try to get a second one here. Actually, that was a Chile win. I apologize. But anyway, Mexico is going to look to try to pull that to 1-1. And they come to the court ready to battle. It's Carolina Lucero Gurola out first, joined by Lara Plasencia. His Mexican team, again, 3 L's so far. USA 19-11, and Spain 22-11. That was the first day of pool play. They played earlier against the Philippines, lost by 7 points, 19-12. It was Espinoza, the last of the floor with 6, 2-2s. Their leading scorer makes her way here now. Lorieta Maciel Arieta with 4 in that game. And Mexico unlocked the 2-ball, especially Espinoza. And they'll need some more of that if they want to beat this Chile squad, who come in at 1-2. Their win coming against the Philippines, that was already 2 days ago. Lost to Spain and then played a very close game with the USA earlier. That was one of their best games I've ever seen from Chile. But they couldn't get enough done down the stretch. It was 18-20 in favor of the US of A, as Ramirez and Orrego as well as Ojeda make it to the court. But no one scored more points than her. Fernanda Ovalle with a 13-piece on the States. Climbs all the way to 3rd in the scoring ranks. She's got 26 and 3. That is just incredible. Can she add to it? She's 3rd, and I'll tell you what right now, the 2 ladies above her, they're already 4 games into their tournament. Anyway, Hiroshima Cavara, they're going to be leading this one with the whistles. And let's see what these teams can put out there. This one's for pride. This one's for, well, for ranking actually as well. As there still ranks past the quarterfinals. It's not just ranking 1 through 8. They'll get shooting here to try to get warmed up on the streets, and we implore you to hit us up on socials at FIBA 3x3 and at FIBA 3x3W. Let us know what you think of the games. Let's check out all the highlights from the last couple of days of action. This is the last day of pool play here from Xiong An, as we are about to wrap up our 3rd group. One more coming, that one up next. And if you want to hit me up, do so. I appreciate you. My name is Bob Rosendahl. My nickname is 3x3 The Mountain. I'm the only mountain in Xiong An. And my Instagram handle is at 3x3 The Mountain. Shoot me a message. Let me know what you think, as the action will continue all day today. third session that will go right until 4:40 p.m. Get a look at the Netherlands and New Zealand in Pool D. Of course, next a highly anticipated contest between Serbia and New Zealand for a trip to the quarterfinals. It's all on the line. Win or go home for those teams when we shift to the men's, and then we get high-flying USA versus Latvia for a battle of supremacy in that pool when we shift our attention to men's Pool D at the end of this session. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're got to get going with this one. Chile, Mexico to the floor. It's Lucero as well as Orrego taking a seat. Ovalle will take it. Ovalle almost loses the ball. Screens for Ojeda. Ojeda to the basket, no mate. Plasencia held her up. It's out of bounds. Plasencia gets a screen from Ramirez. Plasencia flips it down. Espinoza, I apologize, will finish off the play. Ovalle on the drive now. She has not been stopped doing that all day. Now she stops herself. Hits the bottom of the backboard. Mexico swing it. Looking for an option. Ball screen now. Maciel stepping back. Lines up a two. And I told you, Mexico, they need to find that two-ball stroke, and they do. Ovalle answers for Chile. First points for them. Plasencia. Plasencia under the basket. Ovalle says, take that elsewhere. Didn't want any part of that. Crowds have started to trickle into the venue here, and they saw Maciel hit a two from the top of the key. Line drive shot. Mexico up 3-1 because of it. And of course, the Chinese crowds have started to come in here as the next full play phase in the men's. We'll see their home squad, Chinese men. Can they compete? Will they have 3 or 4 players is the big question. Espinoza. There's Orrego. Ramirez on the bench for Chile. Espinoza has taken a seat for Mexico. Orrego working behind the screen, looking at a two-ball. Gets her own rebound, speeds to the rack, flips it backwards. No, Ojeda, though, cleans it up. Chile's been on the offensive board all tournament. Ojeda, another point for Chile on that one. Maciel, yeah. Orrego with a post up on Maciel. Maciel will expend a foul for Mexico. As we look at Plasencia with a pretty pass inside. It's Lucero finishing up the play. Ojeda now shifting left to right. Ramirez open. Ramirez bumps, frees up some space. And it ends up on top of the key with Mexico. Fresh 11. Maciel. Another two-ball for her. And she can't squeeze it. Ojeda now this time under the basket again. Ojeda's been a force early for Chile. It's Maciel on the move now with the shoulder fake. Oh, big move, not a big finish. Ovalle lines up a two-ball, hit one earlier against the USA to get them close, but on this attempt, no good. Chile, obviously the more experienced squad, featuring on the Nations Leagues, but also featuring in the Women's Series, and especially Ovalle, who also played the World Cup and the AmeriCup in the last couple of years. Ojeda have been a part of Chile Women's Series squad on the pro circuit for the last 2 years. Orrego played 2 seasons ago. And it was Ramirez and Ovalle who joined the team this year. Ovalle, of course, coming off that. Oh, actually, Ojeda, Orrego, and Ramirez coming off last year's U23 World Cup. Ovalle played 2 years ago. I'll say she's upped her averages quite a bit. She was at 4.3 points per. Right now, as it stands here, she's got 26 and 3. Y'all do the math. Ovalle to Ojeda. Hand-off action for Ovalle. Screening for Chile. Ovalle steps back. Pure money on the 2-ball. First TB timeout, and Chile are off to the races. Ovalle continues her dominance after a 13-point output of the US against the USA. Now drops off a 2-ball for Chile. They are up 5. Listen in to Mexican huddle as we look back at some of the happenings so far. Ovalle with the scoop shot. How many times have we seen that? When she gets to the middle of the paint, finishes with her left or her right hand. We won't see her finish for now, though. She's on the bench. Maciel looking for some space. Ojeda staying disciplined. Snuffs it out. Maciel sticks with it. Second attempt, no good. Another offensive rebound for Mexico, though. This time she opts for a 2-ball. That's good off the glass. Answer for Chile coming at the hands of Ojeda here. They get the double figures first. 10 points for Chile, 6 for Mexico. Maciel can't get to that pass. Too much on it. Turnover, 12 seconds to go into Chile with a fresh possession. Actually, yeah, I'm about to say. Mexico lined up atop the key like they wanted to get that Wilson. Ovalle. Ovalle shifty with it, but it's locked up by Plasencia.
With 5:48 left on the clock. Final call play match for these two teams.
Maciel on the move. Moves Ramirez off the spot. And gets a bucket from Mexico. We ain't out of this at all. Again, this one is for pride. This one is not going to be for the quarterfinals. But both teams are giving it their all. Maciel's got 6. Oh, that's out of bounds. Orrego has it for Chile. She gets a screen from Ovalle. Ovalle, pick and pop action here. Chile swing it, shot clock down to 3. Orrego gets thrown back. Espinosa. Now Plasencia has it, lines up at 2. And that one's not good. It's Ovalle with it. Shifting left to right. Flings the ball up there. Espinosa posting up. Can't beat Orrego. That's the ball. It's too long. Off the front of the rim. Ramirez makes her way back to the court. Ovalle will take a seat for now, as will Plasencia for Mexico. We're over halfway this one. 4:31 left on their clock. Chile for now with a 4-point lead. Not a lot of fouls. Disciplined defense on both teams. It's been Maciel Arrieta for Mexico doing most of the damage. Chile, of course, have leaned heavily on Fernanda Ovalle, who is making a case for a top scorer in the tournament out of pool play. Of course, the tournament will continue. She's got 30 points for now. The two players above her are at 33 and 35. The question is, can she get to them? She's been spectacular this tournament, as carries a lot of the load for Chile. Espinosa with the footwork. Ramirez sticks with it. Orrego on the move now, using her speed. Orrego, the flip shot's no good. Game's picking up a little bit of pace here. It's Maciel. We've seen that spin move before, and this is what happens every time she does it. So crafty with it. She has it again. On the move. This time decides not to spin, but the result is the same. Mexico within 2. Chile now haven't scored in a while. Of course, Ovalle is on the bench, so Ojeda says, I got it, but misses, gets it back under the basket, gathers herself, shots off the mark, a foul. Will send Ojeda to the free throw strike. As we've gotten to our second TV timeout. Chile has struggled in the last minute or so without Fernanda Ovalle in the court. And it's Mexico who's taken advantage. They brought the game back to 1 possession. 2 points separate these two teams. Both, of course, in the Americas. Who will come out on top here in the next 3 minutes and 28 seconds? For now, Chile has the best papers. They got one of the tournament's leading scorers, but Maciel Arrieta has been special in this one. Espinosa will remain behind on the bench. Orrego will do that for Chile. They get Ovalle back out there. Ojeda's to the stripe now. An option at 1 free throw, Mexico's 4th foul. Ojeda, cash on that one. Off the mark. Ovalle with it. Ojeda on the drive. Out to Ovalle for a 2-ball. No. Placentia putting the moves on Ramirez. No, that's short though. And now a foul. Offensively, it's going against Chile.
Mexico ball. Sub 3 minutes now.
It's Maciel with a step through and a finish. Tight contest between these two nations. Pride on the line. Ovalle, that one goes in as well.
After that 3-point bump, back to goes, points on the board. Shot. Rebound.
Splash! Maciel continues her dominance in this game. She alone has almost matched Chile. Orrego stepping through, no.
Mexico started flying to the men's and Tommy, a little bit of extra juice in the system. That shot was unbelievable.
That 2-ball's just off the mark. Spat out. Ovalle stepping through Euros all the way from Santiago. 6 for Ovalle, who brings her total to 32. Maciel, meanwhile, Ovalle sends it back. But Maciel, meanwhile, at 11. That is some performance as Ovalle sends that one to Guadalajara. Travel on the check. Ovalle on the move. Asking for a screen, gets free for a look, and that one's overshot. Will not go. Possession on over to Mexico, a fresh 12. We got 1:19 on the clock. Who can come up at the end of this game? For now, it's been Chile who's been holding a lead, narrow as it is. Chile up by 2 in this phase. Mexico, of course, they want to get it to Maciel. This time to Hezi. Maciel in a crowd. She's down on the floor. A foul on Chile. That will only be their 4th. Mexico will get a fresh 12. There's Plasencia. Plasencia gets a shot, no good. Plasencia traces the rebound down, but can't quite get her hands on it. 59 seconds left in the last Pool B contest on the women's side. It's Mexico and Chile in a battle of the Americas. Ovalle down to Ojeda. Ovalle on the move, past everyone, the layups missed. Less than 45 ticks to go. Maciel travels. Chile has it. Of course, they go looking for Ovalle. Ovalle lobs it into Ramirez. Lucero took a spill there. She will go to the bench. Looks like she tweaked her ankle slightly. 3 on the shot clock for Chile. Orego will take it. Fernanda Ovalle, 2 ball. 6 on the shot clock. Plasencia launches one. Mexico take over. Maciel steps back, 2 ball up. No, that one could have tied it. In this case, it's out of bounds. We're going to take a look at who that possession is going to go to. There's 3 seconds on the clock in case it's Chile. Mexico are forced to try and stop the clock, foul, or get a steal. If it's Mexico, they get one last look at things to try to tie the game up. Time on the clock's adjusted to 3.5. Chile with possession. Ovalle will take the check. And the clock is going to run out in this case. Ovalle dribbles away, and Chile pick up their 2nd win here at the U23 World Cup 2025. It will have to go over Mexico. At least Chile at 2-2 in the standings. Not a bad tournament for them at all. Almost took down the United States in a must-win game. That didn't happen. They're left on the outside looking in. Mexico end at 0-4. This was their most competitive game out of all of them. They'll have to try again next year. And you enjoyed the highlights. One last look at Chile and Mexico before we shift our attention to Women's Pool D. Don't go anywhere. That leaves us with Spain atop with 4 wins. USA will also move into the knockout rounds at 3-1. Chile, middle of the pack, 2-2. Philippines a win, Mexico none. That is Women's Pool B wrapped up. We got one more pool to go. It is Pool D with the Netherlands, New Zealand, Czechia, Uganda, and Fiji. This one is a good one. This pool will be wrapped up by the end of business today. Action continues all day long with another 2 sessions after the one we're playing right now. We're going to have to get a reintroduction to these teams. We haven't seen them in a couple of days. New Zealand and the Netherlands as they make their way onto the court. New Zealand come in with 2 W's. 2-point nation with a win over Uganda and a win over Fiji. They had the 2-ball in locks, that's for sure, as Carly Ray Ohia makes her way to the court. We know what philosophy and what strategy this team plays with. They want to get some shots upon you. And Herman was the one to do that best. Led the way with 13, her, of course, and Kavana Lene, who comes out last. Brown to the court as well. New Zealand, that game against Uganda ended 19-13. New Zealand over Fiji was 15-7. Here are the New Zealand ladies. Can they compete with the Dutch machine is the question. Will the 2-ball be the great equalizer against the Netherlands, who are not bad shooters themselves? Netherlands also come in undefeated. 2 wins on day 1 of pool play. A tight game over Czechia that they ended up winning on a Lieselot Kulk 2. 16-14 that game ended. Then they played Uganda, was 20-9. There is the incredible Kulk. A Kulk smash from the corner is what got the Dutch the victory over Czechia. Lotte van Kruistum to the court as well. Van Kruistum with 11 so far in the tournament. Kulk with 16 in 2 games. Joined by Alessa van der Plas and Quinta van Schijndel. Her parents in the crowds as well. Some Dutch fans out here in Xiong An, China. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Anyway, we'll see Marie-Pierre Hoel and Gonzalo Pasciaponi for the last time today as we shift over to the afternoon referee crew after this game. They'll keep a clean game, no doubt. New Zealand and the Netherlands have met up before, but it's been a while. 2016 at the World Championships in pool play. That actually was a Dutch victory. And that's so long ago, I don't even remember it. Anyway, the Dutch bring some star power, as Lotte van Kruistum was on the squad that picked up the Europe Cup gold just a few weeks ago. Of course, a multiple-time winner here at the U23 World Cup. It's been on the podium for the last 2 years, a gold and a silver to show for it. The Dutch have been on the podium the last 3 years with a gold, a silver, and a bronze. They face off with a nation that has an identity and an idea. They want to shoot the 2-ball, and they want to shoot a lot of them. Will the percentages work in favor of New Zealand or the Dutch? Their chemistry and their mismatch attacks, will that be too much? What can we expect from Herman and company that will start with the ball now? We will know in 10 minutes of game time. It's Lene to Herman. Herman looking for space, hounded by Van Kruistum. Down to the block, that's where Brown is. He's held up with a foul. Brown with a screen, Ohia to the basket. The Dutch size so far, sticking with New Zealand. Van Kruistum puts her heads down, gets to the cup. Easy layup. Netherlands pick up the first score. And Lotte van Kruistum, whenever she decides to drive, that usually ends up in that result, a bucket for the Dutch. She's got it again and travels on to play. Double high post action here for New Zealand. Brown's with it. Tries to find Lene on the backdoor cut. There's no space. Lene now on a drive. Difficult shot. Off the front of the rim. Verschijndel takes over for the Netherlands. Van der Plas can't squeeze it. It's out of bounds. Possession on over to New Zealand. Remain scoreless here in the first minute. They'll try here. Brown one-on-one. Brown so far one of the better offensive rebounders in the field. How will she deal with the height for the Netherlands? Verschijndel down to Kulk. And Brown gets tangled up. And New Zealand force a 12-second shot clock violation on the Orange Lions.
Offensive foul. Off the ball. First team foul down for New Zealand.
Netherlands with it. Van Kruistum on the move past Herman. Behind that back for Van Kruistum. Clearing out some space off the glass. And it counts for one. Lene now. New Zealand still looking for that first bucket. In that occasion, she throws it off of Alyssa van der Plas's leg. 4.3 seconds left on the shot clock for New Zealand to work with. The Dutch, it's been all Van Kruistum. Ohia. There's that first 2-ball up. A difficult one. It will not go. All Black still looking for that first bucket. Brown gets it back for her squad. Herman. And the Netherlands expend another foul and a push. Brown's got it. Looking for Herman. Brown wrapped up. Verschijndel. Smart play for the Netherlands. They'll get possession out of this as jump balls will be rewarded to the defense. On the plus, good take, no make. 2 minutes in, New Zealand looking for that first score. Lene puts up a 2, side iron. Van Schijndel at 2-ball. The Netherlands unlocked a long range before New Zealand. 4-zip lead. Lene with the spin move, oh, but no finish. Van Kruistum. A drive again past Lene. A lot of pressure on the basket from the Netherlands here early. Ohia held up. That's the third Dutch foul. It's been Van Kruistum on a rack attack early for the Dutch. New Zealand has had no answer. And then Van Schijndel, that one, a high arcer from deep. Deflection on the Netherlands. Takes 3 seconds off the clock for New Zealand. Herman. All backward on that. Brown's got the rebound, has to put a shot up. And that will be a shot clock violation. Rim wasn't touched. Kruistum lob pass into Cook. New Zealand forced to foul. It's on the floor, fresh 12 for the Netherlands to work with. Netherlands go with Cook, Van Kruistum, and Van der Plas in this phase. Brown's on the bench for New Zealand. Another lob pass into the post. Cook, no position, but look at Van Kruistum, yes position. Now foul again on New Zealand, who struggled here in the first few minutes. Scoreless is New Zealand going into the first TV timeout. The Netherlands have too much length, too much height, and they're surgical with their passing going into those mismatches. It's left New Zealand without a lot of options, especially when that 2-ball is not going. They're going to have to try here to adjust. 60 seconds to make minor adjustments, possibly even major adjustments. What can they come up with? Van Kruistum here on the strike. Netherlands with a win would take control of the top of the pool, as they have the tiebreaker scenario locked up against Czechia, and then would have the same thing against New Zealand. And New Zealand's forced into a difficult look again by the Netherlands. That Dutch defense, man. Four fouls to 4 fouls now. New Zealand expended a couple here. On the plus speeds to the rack, hangs, is fouled again. So while the Dutch started out with a bunch of fouls, it's been New Zealand as of late that has just continued to smack the Netherlands on their way to the rack. Free throws for Alyssa. That only hit the backboard.
Three and a half minutes gone, 5-0, Netherlands in control.
Netherlands keep it with a new shot clock as well. Schijndel, screening game. It don't matter, she's open for 2. Van Schijndel second two-piece of the game. Netherlands at 7. New Zealand get a first. Van Schijndel, same spot, same result. The Orange Lions got the 2-ball flying against 2-ball nation. Quinta van Schijndel with 6. Lene, no. Look at Quinta van Schijndel delivering like thuisbezorgd. Oh, Herman's down. Koch down at the block. Van der Plas overshoots it. Van der Plas here pokes that away. It's a 10-zip lead, or 10-1 lead, I apologize, for the Netherlands.
Wonderful officials and volunteers working together to keep the athletes.
This is what's led them to this action. Van der Plas to the basket.
And shot it again. Doing damage, this time under the rim. Herman's blocked at the top. Oh, here. Catches the strays. Inline ball. An offensive foul call.
Hand-off action here from Schijndel to the basket. She's been super good in this one. 7 to her name. Netherlands at 11.
And then just off again. Oh, you're running on a dime, Van Brewster. Herman shot. In the final 5 minutes.
Here's Van Kruijsten working in the paint with the footwork. Oh, another 2-ball down for the Dutch.
Netherlands can do no wrong.
They're 2-point nationing, 2-point nation here. Brown, long one, nuh-uh.
Off the mark.
Van Schijndel has been incredible in this one. Just incredible. 2 after 2 after 2 is going down. She takes a seat on the bench now. It don't matter. The Netherlands keep on trucking. Have not let up all game long, and they're getting more buckets than a leaky roof.
Thinks about it. 1-2 and go. 16 now.
Brown trying to get New Zealand their second point.
Oh, here. Head fake, driving. Up and out. Foul called on New Zealand. 16 fouls now.
Van Schijndel's got 9 out of the Dutch 16. They look super dominant in a battle of the unbeatens, and it's looking like New Zealand might get beaten here. And I say might, but this is a good old-fashioned beatdown. An ear washing.
We're going to go to 2 minutes timeout, number 2. So once again, we're going to put the QR code on the big screen. You can get your face like that up there. Not great. And scan this QR code, and you're going to take a selfie with the crowd.
TV timeout, a very one-sided affair so far. The Netherlands, they are clicking like a computer mouse. New Zealand, not so much. They got 1 point. We're 6 minutes in. The Dutch are closing in on 21 already. Down to Brown in the paint. Brown with the shoulder fake under and off. Van Schijndel now on a drive. on the baseline in reverse. Van Schijndel shakes the defense and gets the Dutch to 18. Lene. New Zealand at this point, you got to try to get some rhythm because this might not be a win. I don't think it will be. Oh, no. A foul, and the Dutch will put New Zealand on the stripe for 2. But Van Schijndel stops on a dime, reverses, and gets her 10th. The Dutch have just taken off like a supercar drag race in this one. They've jumped ahead by 17. Brown can't get the free throw. Can she get one? Yes. New Zealand now at 2. And there goes from the plus. The Dutch at game point. Lene steps on the sideline. New Zealand turn it over. Screening game for the Netherlands is working. The 2-ball is falling. They got the mismatches working as well. Who can stop this team right now? This is one of the more dominant performances of the tournament so far. 20-2 as it stands. As the Dutch try to close it out. Ohia, no space. Brown on the move. That will go. 3rd point New Zealand. Kulk. Van Kruistum, it's out of bounds. It will stay with the Netherlands. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Kulk doesn't get it. Herman takes over. Lena in and out. Working behind the screen, no space. Herman gets it, 4 in the shot clock, looking for anything. Kulk just snatches it from her, lobs it into Van Kruistum. Van Kruistum down the block, Van Schijndel. And the Netherlands get that 21 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. A hugely dominant performance here as the Netherlands got that 2-ball flying. Van Schijndel ends up with 11 points. The rest of the Dutch only had to do 10. What a game by the Orange Lions, who now go 3-0, punch their ticket into the quarterfinals, and will be first in the pool. They got one more game coming on today, which is against Fiji. New Zealand will lace them up against Czechia. That's coming up in a couple of the next sessions. Enjoy the highlights for now. The Dutch fans are happy. We got the next game coming up in just a few. Stick and stay with us. Good job, man. Good job, dancing. Not so good.
Once again on the big screen. Oh, thank you, Joe. That's a pretty good looking grandstand. You guys look fantastic out there. Check yourselves out. That's what you can do. QR code with your smartphone. Make images like that memories. 大家看到屏幕，广告屏幕上方的二维码，上传今天在2025国际篮联3人篮球U23世界杯雄安体育中心拍摄的精彩瞬间。下一个登上屏幕的就是你。Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into these next couple of matches, Toby, NCVV, we're welcoming a new DJ. What's up, DJ V in the house all the way from Hong Kong?
We got women's pool B, wrapped up with that one actually a game ago. We got men's pool B left to go. Serbia and New Zealand in a battle for actually everything. It's win or go home. If you win here, you're in the quarters. If you lose here, you are done. You go home out of contention. Serbia's out first. They started their campaign with a loss to Czechia. That woke them up. The Serbs then took care of France 21-9, came in this morning with a dominant victory over Egypt. And let's be frank, the ugliest game of the entire tournament so far. Egypt managed 14 fouls and 8 points. Serbia, they got to 21. They're out to the court. And that is the top scorer on Serbia in the tournament. The man has got 26 after 3. It's Vuk Vukisevic. He's joined by Marko Djordjevic, Milo Suvrkota, and Lazar Kovacevic. This is your team, Serbia. They've been spectacular ever since that opening loss. And Vuk, only 5 points away from being the leading scorer out of pool play. He's the only one that still has to play a game. Actually, never mind. Pool D still has to go, of course. But the only one in the top 5, that is. Got a couple guys in front of him. The highest scorer so far, Dugun Gankujag, Lorenzo Pichin, and Roko Spaseski. They're all at 31. Anyway, New Zealand. Unfortunate news for them. Zach Hannon ruled out with a concussion. Speedy recovering wish to him, of course. That they played with 3. Did not lead to success against Czechia. They couldn't find the 2-ball, did 2 Point Nation, as they only played with Christian Martin, Joshua Book, and Aiden Tonga. They're going to try to do the same against Serbia here. Tonga had 7, and they were behind by a bunch, and then all of a sudden the 2 started flying. 2 from Book, 1 from Martin. All in the last 30 seconds of that game, when it looked like it was over, they fought all the way back to 3 points. But not enough, and that leaves them here in this scenario where they have to beat the standard of excellence in 3x3 basketball on the men's side. That's Serbia, with 3 players on their court. We shall see the outcome of this one. We'll know in just a few. Maxence Carazedo and Rhiannon De La Torre are the first 2 referees to kick it off for the afternoon crew here. A battle of physicality. And against whose? Can New Zealand find their stroke is the big question going into this one. If they do, they stand a chance. If they don't, they'll be on vacation in Xiong An after this game.
Go through to the quarterfinals.
And New Zealand,
they
look calm. How good will they feel after digging deep against Czechia? Playing with 3 is hard. Playing 2 games a day with 3 might be even harder. You get deeply fatigued, and then you have to try to recover. Don't forget, these fellas played 2.5 hours ago. 2 hours ago is when their game ended. So they've had bare time to rest, bare time to recover, and now they have to try to face this Serbian squad with Vuk Vukicevic, a member of UB on the pro circuit, one of the best scorers in the entire tournament. It's a battle of David versus Goliath at this point. Serbia come out with it. Vuk separates from Tonge. Vuk, no 2 balls. Sivakota gets it. Sivakota in the post, muscles one up. He will go to the free throw stripe. Sivakota is physical specimen. He has been extremely effective under that basket. Off the mark on the free throw, it's Martin that come away with it. Martin to Book, no space for Book, so he takes a drive on Djordjevic, flips it. Martin, Tonge's open at top. Martin steps out of bounds. Serbia want to slow the game down. New Zealand are going to want to try to speed the game up, but the question is, how long will they be able to do that? How long can they hold on? Djordjevic fouled by Book. It's Djordjevic down to Kovacevic. Tonge setting the pace for New Zealand. Book's got a look. Book, it's down. 2-point nation. Stand up. New Zealand up ahead by 1 here. Vuk spinning. That's a foul. That bucket will count. Vuk Vukicevic continues his dominance here at the U23 World Cup. The man is unconscious. One of the top scorers and could be the top scorer after this game. He's averaging 8.3 points per so far. The Vuki main. Free throws good as well. Finishes up the play. Martin to the rack. And that layup's good. And New Zealand again, they're trying to make this a race. Sivakota. Him and Martin get tangled up. It will be a foul on the Tall Blacks, who already have 4.
14 fouls already.
Sivakota had position. The pass never got there. Screening action, New Zealand. They got a guard-to-guard screen going with Book and Martin. Book's got space. He lost Sivakota. Book, it's up. It's good. Man, Joshua Book getting 2-point nation some hope here. Djordjevic lays. Martin gets fouled. Joshua Book needs no space. Drops off Sivakota with that 2 ball. High post action for New Zealand. They try to get it to Book. Book loses Vukicevic. Oh, he had him falling and stumbling. Book is getting everybody on the floor in this one. Oh, man. Joshua Book. Saucier than Hoyson. Uh-oh. Martin's on the ground. And he's shaking up a bit, falling over that A board. He takes his time to get up. Let's see if he can do it. Takes a spill there. And he's all right. Shakes his head. New Zealand's they got a 7-4 lead. Martin, look at the hustle, then takes a spill backwards over that A board. New Zealand get the ball. Book another one. The man is just going and going and going. And this one a foul. Oh, this one is spicy. I like it. Book is just going off. No make on that. He's got 3 down already. But he's going to the free throw line now. New Zealand up with a 4-point lead. Book's got 7 out of 8. Second one's good for Book as well. Serbia, what can they do? They play at their own pace. Vuk, no. Kovacevic jumps out of bounds, can't throw it off of Book, who smartly runs away. New 12 here for New Zealand. 2-point nation's working so far. Tonge, screening action. Book goes back door, loses everyone. Book is a firecracker. He's exploding in this one. He's got 9 points in 2 minutes. Look at the diversion here. And it's Joshua Book at the rim. 9 in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that in 3x3. This is just outrageous. Serbia have not been able to keep pace so far. Djordjevic steps back. Sivakota can't clean it up. Gets the second one to go. Down by 5 in Serbia. Martin, he will try. Not so much. Tonge spinning away from Sivakota is on the floor. It's out of bounds. Floor is wet. That is going to have to be cleaned up. But look at Tonge. Wanted a foul. There was some contact on the play. But it'll be Serbia possession, who are trailing New Zealand by 5. New Zealand making this a race. They want to get to 21 before they get tired. Serbia, they want to play at their own pace, but if that pace can't keep up, what do you do? An offensive foul on Vukicevic. He plows over Martin. Yup, drops his shoulder. Mart's in position, and New Zealand will get it back. Another high post look for the Tall Blacks. Serbia struggling to keep pace with New Zealand. New Zealand, who looked sluggish against Czechia earlier, they have upped the pace here to a ridiculous height. Book again, nothing there. Tonge gets it to him. Book on the move. Down to Tonge on the block. Around Sivakota. Tonge, can't get the hook to go down. How long can New Zealand keep this ridiculous pace up? They're playing with 3. They have no oxygen, no substitute, and in this case, it's Book with the offensive foul. It's Kovacevic in the face with his off arm. TV timeout. Air for New Zealand. Time for Serbia to try to see if they have to adjust. Not in a bad position at all. New Zealand could slow down at some point in the sense that they're going to get tired. The shots might not fall. High variance is their game. But so far that variance is going in their favor. We're 3 minutes in, and Book's already got 9 points. Man, Ridiculous performance. Had Kovacevic out there stumbling and bumbling. Serbia gets it to go. Tonge now. It gets it to Book. Another one for Book. The man is more cash than collection at church. Just ridiculous, Djordjevic. They try to get it back to Book. It's Martin who has a look now. Martin can't join the two-point party. Not needed so far with Joshua Book just unconscious from range. He has not missed, it feels like. Martin now to the basket. No one home for Serbia. New Zealand a 4-point lead. They're at 13 points. A foul on New Zealand. Holding on Sivakota, but look at Martin. Of course, Serbia is focused on not getting him a 2-point look. Then he gets to the basket for one. There's Kovacevic to do something back for Serbia. He tries again, stifled at the rim by Tonge. Now it fouled Serbia again. That's the 5th. New Zealand's at 6. Both teams closing in on the bonus here. Book. Nuclear in this one. Book pulls up for 2. Another one for Book. Someone get me some sunglasses. The man's got 13 in 4 minutes. Man, that's a bestseller right there, not a book. Joshua Book with a performance for the ages. This is ridiculous. 28 points for Book in the tournaments. What did he do in the break? I have no idea. What did the man eat? I need some of that. Man, oh man, this is ridiculous. We're not even done yet. Not even close. Although with the pace New Zealand's going at, Book, another one down! What is happening? Oh no, Joshua Book! This is just bananas. What is going on? Martin gets one at the rim. It's just off the mark. Vuk, no, he's fouled. He'll get to the free throw line. I'm standing up. I'm telling you right now, I'm standing up. This is ridiculous. What is happening? Joshua Book, he's got 15 out of New Zealand's 17 points. He's 3rd scorer in the tournament now, taking over from Vuk Vukicevic. Oh, wow. The man is hotter than Szechuan peppers right now. New Zealand take over. Of course, get it to Book. He pulls up. Apparently, he can miss as well. He can miss. He's not making all of them. That one's undershot. But he's out here firing like a missile launcher. Watch out for Joshua Book. Vukicevic, Kovacevic is open under the basket. Serbia are keeping pace. They are keeping pace. Martin to the rack, jumps into Kovacevic. Kovacevic keeps his hands up. Serbia, they get it down to block. Kovacevic, good finish. Serbia is within 1 possession. They're not going anywhere. Foul now in Serbia, that's the 6th. Kovacevic got 5. 2-point nation has Serbia at a disadvantage so far. The Serbs ain't going anywhere though. How long will New Zealand last with this pace? Book hounded by Vukicevic. Tonge tries to get it to him. It's stolen by Sirkota. Sirkota's got position in the paint. Vuk says, I'll take it myself. Punches it right on Tonge. 16-17 game. Tight contest. Book on the move. Book, another one. It's not good, but it'll be some free throws as he's fouled on the release. Vuk Vukicevic says, I'm still here, don't you worry. Don't forget about me. The Vuki main with the poke. Quick move. Skies for the Yam. Tonge scratched up. He's going to need to be bandaged up. He's going to get a chance to do it as New Zealand's only with 3. They have no subs. Normally, you'd have to sub out for that. Referees are giving him some time. They're discussing what's going on here, of course. Book is setting off the smoke detectors in the Xiong An venue. The man is unconscious. He could get his totals up to 17 with 2 free throws. New Zealand get a slight break in the action too, which again is in their favor as they need oxygen. They're playing with 3. Tonga is all bandaged up. He's good to go. Book on the free throw strike. Could get his team to 19, which is dangerous territory for Serbia. Let's be frank here, with that guy in the court, you don't want to be at game point. Book. Wow.
18.
Book another one, and that's down. Man, this is one for the ages. This is not a book, this is a trilogy. Vukicevic gets free, Serbia's down, but don't look now. New Zealand at 19, they get it to Book. Book pulls up and is fouled on the play. Joshua Book goes to the line for 2 free throws. And he has a chance to end Serbia and lift New Zealand into the quarterfinals with just a silly performance. Someone call a fire truck. This man is a blaze. TV timeout. What a contest. Book in this case. It looks like he gets fouled. I'm not sure what the call is, to be honest with you. TV timeout is giving me some chance to catch my breath. This isn't Joshua Book, this is a cooking book. The man is doing work. Djordjevic on the line. I think Book might have gotten a technical. Wait a minute. 2 for Serbia? I'm confused. What's happened? I have no idea, but it will be 2 free throws for Serbia. That whistle apparently not on the Book play, but anywhere somewhere else on the court, Djordjevic got 2. He can get Serbia within 2. 4 for Djordjevic could get Serbia tied up with 5th, and he does that. 19-19. This contest is a ridiculous one. To get it to Book, no, Tonga takes it himself. Gets New Zealand to 20, Serbia on the ropes. They get it to Djordjevic. Vukicevic pulls up for 2. Vuki main ends New Zealand. Vukicevic, that's prettier than a Bob Ross painting. Steps into a 2 and lights it up for Serbia, who get the 21 with that one. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. My goodness. It's Vuk Vukicevic with a shot to put out the Tall Black Hopes. Steps into it from the logo. Pure money for the Vuki main. My goodness. What a game. Serbia kept pace throughout New Zealand's spree of 2s. They stuck with him. A call down the stretch got him 2 free throws to tie things up. And then it's Vuk to come up with a kill shot. 21-20 Serbia. credits to New Zealand. That was a heck of a performance. Just a heck of a performance. They came out with a game plan. They got booked, involved often and early. The men carried them to what looked like it was going to be a win. But it ends up a Serbian win. They'll move on to the quarterfinals, and New Zealand, they're left going home. Oh, Tall Blacks, we'll see you again, though. Well, enjoy the highlights. This was a game filled with them. Oh man, when's Pool B wrapped up, and that in just a ridiculous fashion. Serbia and Czechia make it out at a 3-1 record. It's New Zealand who end at 2-2 after that just insane performance from Joshua Book, and France and Egypt at the bottom at 1-3. We will not be seeing them again, which means it is time to get into Pool D action. Last pool that we haven't wrapped up yet. It's Latvia and the USA atop at 2-0, and guess who we get to see come out to the court first? Of course, China, Qatar, and Fiji in that pool as well. But this pool will be going all throughout the day. All right, until 9:45 tonight is when we know who makes it to the quarterfinals. This first matchup might determine who comes out in first, though. Latvia and USA.
Ready to go now as we bring the teams to the club for men's Pool D. Latvia
Have met up before, of course. Paris Olympics in pool play, that ends a Latvia victory. A couple of World Cup matchups, specifically this summer in Mongolia, also in 2023 and 2019. All of those USA wins. Latvia for now, though, looking really good. A win over Fiji, 21-14, and then a takedown of home nation China, 21-18. Top scorer, of course, will come out last, but his Scribers, his rack attacks going towards the basket. Bumbidas has been good. Smirnoffs has provided us with a couple of strong yams, but there's that man. Marches, Oses, not just a two ball for him. He's gone to the post up a bunch. He's bullied some people under the basket, and Oses is at 16 points, 8 per so far in pool play. Latvia has been really good. What can they do against the star power of the USA, though, is the question. This USA team is only going to get better as the tournament gets longer, as they're all not too experienced in 3x3. Let's be frank here. It's Alex Fudge out first. He's the length and the hops for this United States team. He threw a shot back and first two pool play games that I didn't think anybody could get to. They beat Qatar 21-15, and then they took care of Fiji 21-8 did the USA. And it's Warren and Clark out to the court with the leading scorer so far. Caden Pierce, 17 points in 2 games. Multiple yams. He's reigned in the paint, and he's led this team to a 2-0 record. An interesting contrast of styles here is USA. Again, not a lot of 3x3 experience for these fellas. Of course, Pierce, a part of Team Phoenix on the pro circuit. One event played, that was the World Tour in Edmonton. Former Ivy League Player of the Year. And we got Warren and Clark, former members of the Overtime Elite, G-Leaguers. And of course, Fudge, also a G-Leaguer, the former Florida Gator. He was here last year when they got silver, 5.1 points for him. But I don't think we've seen the best of this United States team just yet. Again, because they're pretty new to 3x3. A couple of these guys haven't played too many major tournaments. You'll see them improve as they go along, and going along is what's on their mind as they go into this day. They'll face Latvia here. And they got another game coming up later on against homestanding China. That's also one that got circled. Of course, China, we'll see if they can play with 2 or 3 players. Lost their big guy on day 1 of pool play.
This Pool D matchup. Their third game of the pool. And this is a top of the table clash. Latvia and the United States equal on wins and points. Winner appears to remain undefeated.
Alrighty then. A battle for possible supremacy in the pool. China's looking on. They're 1-1 right now. Both these nations 2-0 so far. Who can pull ahead? Both teams have scored an equal amount of points as well, finishing both their games before the limit. It's Fudge who will step to the court for the USA and take the check. Fudge, high post, screening action for Warren. Warren on the move. Warren to the rack, attacks Scrivers, hangs, and trickles in a floaty. Scrivers now doing the same thing back, but Fudge gets his mitts on it. Oses pulls up for a 2, knuckleballs it at the front of the rim. It's Fudge who has it. Clark now on the move. Clark, offensive foul, holding on to the shorts of Oses. It will be possession Latvia next. Scrivers hopped on the check. Referee Okoch is onto him. It's her and Donald Quinn calling this game. Warren on the move. Now Pierce with an offensive foul. 2 fouls on the USA in the first 30 seconds. Oses swings it. Smirnovs has it. He gets a screen. Smirnovs to Scrivers. Scrivers high floaty. Doesn't want to challenge Fudge. That's what Alex Fudge will do under the rim. The man's bouncy. Warren steps back and drains a long-range bucket. Smirnovs no space for a shot. Oses down to Smirnovs. Kicks it to Scrivers. 3 on the shot clock. Scrivers has to move on Clark. Difficult shot for Scrivers. Now Fudge gets a chance. He will pull up from the logo. And just on the front of the rim, he will trace it down. Fudge on a rack attack, hangs. Scrivers staves him off. Now Scrivers will score under the basket rail. That one just off the mark. Now he'll get it back. First point Latvia. Out of bounds for Clark. Good sign for Team USA to see Warren get a 2-ball to go down. He was 37.3% behind the arc last year in the G League. 5.6 attempts per game. The man's a shooter. Beatus. That 2-ball is still bouncing. Pierce skies for the board. It's Warren this time on a drive. Hangs. Difficult shot for Warren. Oses from way downtown. That's no good. Beatus has it. Finishes up and over. Alex Fudge. Latvia sticking close. 4-2 game here early. Warren's been all that for the States. Tries another one. Fudge sends that one back. Smirnov's a little too casual with it. Next one's good for Smirnov, who sticks with it. And Pierce doesn't beat Bombitas on that one. Osa is on the move. Osa is attacking Pierce. That man is not afraid. Pierce got some height on him. He will go straight into his chest, but he'll take a miss. Osa will take a seat. Scrivers will come off the bench. A 4-3 game between two teams that want to take first in pool action. Clark's open under the basket. Foul's called. Reset Team USA. Inverse pick and roll for Pierce. Gets it to Clark. Clark on the rack attack. Bombitas, too much physical contact. Free throw coming up for Timothy James Clark. Clark with that punishing strength under the basket, trying to go to the rack. And he gets a 5th point up on the board. Smirnov's trucks over Pierce. Good defense. Stood his ground, took it in the chest. A 4th foul on Latvia. Smirnov's dropped that shoulder. Well, I don't know if Pierce was holding his ground. He kind of jumped in there. But it's all right. I'm no referee. Warren in his back. Ooh, no. Second attempt's good. Almost a highlight. Osa's bothered by the length of Fudge yet again. Warren from the corner. Fudge! Sky's in there. Alex Fudge. Warren with a sick, nasty move and then, blows a tire. It's all good. On this one, though, Alex Fudge swooping in like Spider-Man. Big bucket for Fudge. Beats Osis to the spot. Warren with 5 so far for the USA. Latvia is stuck at 3. Bad trouble with the length for the United States. Specifically Alex Fudge, who's done a bunch of closeout flybys. And the shot has not gone for Latvia in this case. Bombitas gets his stuff back. Fudge is controlling the paint. Man, Alex Fudge. Up to Fudge. Ooh, that's close. Fudge has it. On the attack. So they're making a point out of getting Fudge more involved this time around with a reverse jam. It's just a highlight reel now. Osa is straight at Fudge. I told you the man is physical. Takes it from him. Smirnovs can't squeeze the ball. Saves it inbound. Smirnovs to Bombitas. Says no. Scrivers will make himself back on the court. Fudge though, reverse yamage. Quick action for Clark to get a bucket. 9-4. Clark's got that imposing strength down there. Man's all muscle. Smirnov's on the move, loses to Wilson. Warren has it. Pierce has position. It's poked away by Smirnovs. Stays with USA. 4 in the shot clock. Warren, a deep 2-ball. Oh, that ends at the front of the rim, and then he grabs Scrivers as he's trying to go for the rebound. That foul will go against the United States.
双方全的累计分别是第4次和第3次。寻找跑动队友，拦下两边的防守包夹，狐狸瞄准。
That two is good for Latvia. They're going to be happy to see that. Warren had one go down so far, no more. O says another one at the basket. Again, this guy lives on the two-point arc and right under the rim. It's a great combination in this game of 3x3. Fudge, long one, no. Bumbiris, Clark ahead, in front of him, and someone's on the ground. That is a USA foul.
Team fouls apiece. Latvia ball at the top. 这一次的奖状犯规，双方全部都是第4次。
9-7 game in favor of USA. We're under 5 minutes. O says wants one. It's Fudge who comes away with it, but it's out of bounds. Loses to Wilson. And we'll take a seat on the bench. Skrivers will sit down too. Bumbiris will step on the court. We're going to start calling Fudge radar because he's tracking down all the shots. O says no. USA with it. Warren has missed his last couple. Back to Pierce. Pierce trying to attack Oses. Can't beat him. Oses, of course, a member of that Latvian squad. Somehow, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but somehow got the bronze in Jerusalem a couple years ago at the Europe Cup. That was a magical run. Now trying to lead his team here at the U23. So far 2-0. Skrivers turning around, but Fudge again deters. But another turnover on USA. So while they got the defense going, sometimes the chemistry is still a little bit off. That's good. That's all right though. These guys are just going to get better as the tournament goes along. They do have to try to make it to tomorrow, as they're not safe yet. Oh, he brought the spice rack. Oses.
We'll put it down for 8-9. Latvia now starting to find some groove.
Clark spins. The turn. Bumbiris has it. Down to Skrivers. Oh, Oses had Fudge slipping, but way off on the 2-ball. Fudge is open and held up. Foul number 5 on Latvia. Marces Oses brought the nutmeg. Spice racks out. And finished with a yam.
Oh, dude, come on, yeah. Oh. Almost. That's right. We wouldn't have missed much anyway.
Look at Fudge. Demands a radar, tracking down all the Wilsons, both offensively and defensively. Anything that's going up near the basket is Alex Fudge's. Oses finishes that one up, ties the game at 9. He's got 5 so far. Warren off on the shot. Smirnov's now going to the rack, sent back by Pierce. Not been cleared yet either. So even if he would have got that up and over Pierce, it wouldn't have counted. Oses playing at his own pace. And Smirnov's here, sent packing by Pierce. Clark, nothing. Goes around the screen, lobs it up. We've seen this now a couple of times. Caden Pierce with the bunnies. Osi's hit on the arm. Clark swooping in like an American Eagle. Getting that one with the left hand. Bang outs. Smirnovs will take a seat for Latvia. Osis at the stripe could get his team tied in the game here with USA for a battle of potential supremacy in the pool. Winner is assured, or I think almost assured, of the quarterfinals. Nothing safe yet. Loser might be vulnerable. We shall see. 3 minutes left. Fudge has it. He attacks Bumbiris. Fudge. Bumbiris takes it from him. Smirnov. Someone's on the floor. Smirnov's wants a two. And it's off the mark. Smirnov's upset with himself. He really wanted that one. Wide open as Pierce took a spill. But it's USA taking over. Hasn't been the greatest offensive masterpiece this game. We've seen some cool stuff though. It's Fudge in the post, turn around with a right hook. Backdoor cut for Smirnovs. It's snuffed out. Clark has it. Clark to Warren. Warren by himself. And Clark, no good. What looked like a certain bucket ends up nothing. Oh, sis! Try something. Now he gets a technical. Complaining that that was that it was a goaltend. And frankly, he might have a point. Osis throws it off the glass there. And then the backboard is hit by Fudge. And as he complains, he gets hit with a tee. Referee Donald Quinn had heard enough. Warren, no. Warren's shot has not fully come around. He hit a two earlier. Missed a bunch, and then now missed free throw as well. USA still hold on to a 2-point lead. Latvia at 6 fouls. They're at the bonus. Next defensive foul and then means 2 free throws to the USA. Clark, high arcing hook. Beautiful shot, but nothing at the end of it. Osis is open. Skrivers pulls up. Skrivers ties the game for Latvia. Clark can't get it to go. Latvia take over. Bumbiris wants one. And it's Pierce that skies for the board. They swing it. Clark on the move. Clark. It's broken up by Bumbiris. Saves it to Clark. No good. Osis wrapped up under the basket. It ends up with Warren. This time he kicks it. Clark. Open. Double click. No good. Skrivers got possession. He wants to attack Warren. Is fouled and he'll score as well. Skrivers stronger than Camembert cheese smell on that play. I know some people are laughing out there. Skrivers with a big two to tie things up, and then the bucket underneath as he attacks Warren. Skrivers off the glass, and then he'll get a couple free throws. A minute 10 to go in a tight contest. Latvia has just pulled ahead. Physical matchup between two nations that would love to go 3-0 and almost certainly punch their ticket into the quarterfinals instead of being 2-1 and being vulnerable to three-way ties and other crazy stuff in this 5-team pool. It's Skrivers on the line. USA expends their 6th foul. That means next foul on either team defensively was the two free throws. Latvia now hold a 2-point lead. A 4-0 run for Latvia. Pierce wants one. Technical foul USA as Pierce taps that ball away after the score. Pierce has been all good in the paint, but in this one, you can see he gets the yam and then throws it out of bounds. That's going to cost him a point. Screevers on the stripe. Well, that point was not had, so it didn't cost him anything. He's trying to argue his case with referee Dorothy Okoch, and that's not going to go very far. Play here for Latvia. They got Oses on the ball. Hands it off. Smirnovs to Screevers, who's been so good as of late. This one, though, is way off the mark. Now Warren's on a rack attack. Screevers takes over. Oses is open. Says, take it easy. We're under a minute, Latvia. Oses with the physicality off the mark. 35 seconds. USA have Pierce open under the basket against Oses. Ties the game at 13. Smirnovs, no one home. Pierce sends it back. Oh, he hits him in the head. It's a foul. Oh, he hits him in the head. It's a foul. Oh, no. Pierce with a rejection on Smirnov's dunk attempt, but he'll send him to the line for two. You be the judge. Smirnovs loses fudge, and Pierce comes in and smacks Smirnov. Send his stuff packing, but apparently the follow-through of the block hit. Yep, there you go. It's not the block. That was clean. It's the follow-through where you hit Smirnovs in the face is what the referees have called this on. Smirnovs with two important free throws. The first one, a brick. Pressure here for Daniil Smirnovs. 1 point so far this game. And he can't get any points from the line, tied at 13 still. USA go to Pierce. To Fudge, hangs, not hidden. It's Latvia with it. Oses against Pierce. Oses to the rack. Oses hangs. No. He gets the rebound. Pierce has it. 3 on the shot clock, or the game clock. I mean, Pierce forces up a prayer. And it will not go. And you already know what that means. You already know what that means. We're going to bonus basketball. Overtime between Latvia and the US of A. This one's good. This one's good. I'll get you the rules here. So overtime in 3x3 works as follows. Game clock is off. Shot clock still goes. First to 2 points win. So with a score like this, 13-13, first to 15 or more wins the game. Foul situation not in favor of any team. Both teams in the bonus, so next foul will be 2 free throws, which means at this point, free throws could get you a dub. Let's see who can get it. It's Latvia Vidit. Oses has a look from the logo, way undershot. He wants a foul, doesn't get it. USA gets it to Warren. Warren working on Oses, who almost gets a steal. It's out of bounds. Oh, but Warren tries to save it. Whose ball is it? Oses comes in there, spikes it away. And I think it might have been out before Warren got to it, but I think Oses touched it last. Timeout now. Latvia talk things through. This game is all that and more. Serious series. It's Latvia that has possession here. Skrivers has it. Osis is on the bench. They get it to Bumbiris. Bumbiris trying to shake Pierce. Cross court, Skrivers has a look. Skrivers on the front of the rim. Clark has the ball. 6 on the shot clock for USA. Clark to the basket, can't get it to Pierce. It's out of bounds. Warren for 2. Can't get it. It's out. Clark, USA keep it. Clark, a spike under the basket. First bucket, USA. Next score for them will win the game. Osis trying to shake Warren. A awkward shot. And then a foul under that basket. Who's that on? 2 free throws coming up for someone. That is the 9th on the United States. 2 free throws for Latvia. They could get game here. Skrivers with the game in his hands. What will his nerves do here? Skrivers has been so good all game. Brought Latvia back, even got him a lead. First one off the mark. Second here could tie it. So close for Latvia. Warning coaching for USA, as you're not allowed to have a discussion with your coach while you're on the court. Skrivers. Second one's good, we're tied. Next score will win it. Pierce. To Clark. Clark to the basket. No space for Clark. Hangs is blocked by Bumbiris. Good action, Latvia there. Now it's Osis. He's trying to get it to Skrivers. Skrivers now against Fudge. Gets him up out of his feet, and Skrivers, with the screamer, takes care of USA. Up and under, an old man's move for Skrivers with a push shot to get Latvia to 3-0. Oh, what a game, what a game. 15-14. First it's Clark, he has a look. Bumbiris sticks with him through and through. Sends that back, Osis with a board. Great defensive stance by Latvia. This score would have ended it for the States. Skrivers then fakes 2 people out of their shoes. That's more fake than Snikes. Latvia, they pick up a dub. Wow, wow, wow over the United States in a ridiculous game. 15-14. Action in this block's been sick, nasty, but we're going to have to take a break. A short break until the next game start. I hope you stick and stay with us. Enjoy the highlights before we go and see Uganda face off with Fiji. That game slated to start in 50 minutes. Stick here, stay with me. If not, I'll come find you. Don't worry.